Okay, people, it's getting to that dreaded time of year in Canada. But as the optimist that I am, in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you the silver lining, the good, the advantages of winter in Canada. And stay till the end of this video to hear my favorite thing about winter. So this week, we got our first snowfall of the cold season. It had been forecasted, and in the evening when I was coming back from work, it was snowing. It's October 21st, and it's snowing. Snow is here. Welcome, snow. Now we have to get the snow brushes out for the cars. That's my car. Oh my God. I hope I have my brush. The temperature was near zero, but it felt like -7, I think, on that day. And it was windy. And of course, every year when the first snowfall comes, it's always like you are getting used to the whole thing all over again. You have to whip out your jackets, whip out your snow brush, whip out all the winter wear, and just get ready for the weather. When we were coming to Canada all those years ago, we went for an interview in Ghana, because back then they used to conduct interviews for new immigrants. We went to Ghana for an interview, and the lady that was interviewing us did ask us, "Are you sure you want to go to Canada? You know it is very cold, right?" And we said, yes, we want to go. But don't let anybody deceive you. It gets very cold in Canada, and it snows. And don't say you did not know, because people come and they are like, "Oh, I didn't know it was going to be this cold." Yeah, it does get very cold, and it happens every year and for a long time. And that is one of the things that you will need to adapt to when you come to this country. And I guess some other countries in the world that are colder as well. I know there are many things you probably hate about winter and the cold weather. However, despite all that, I am here to tell you that there are some good things about winter. So let's get right into it. The first good thing about winter is that I think during winter, you actually get to sleep better. Because it is very cold, when it is time to sleep at night, you coil up under your blanket and it is so warm and cozy and cool that you actually sleep better. Let me know in the comment section. Do you find that you sleep better in the winter time? I do, and I think that is one of the advantages of winter time. As opposed to when it is warm or when it is summer and you are hot and you have to put on the fan or you have to put on the AC and you are uncomfortable and you can't sleep and you're sweating and all that. During the winter, you actually sleep very well. You know, you sleep like a baby. So yeah, that is one of the advantages of winter. And then number 2 advantage of winter is that you get free freezer space outside your house. Like this weekend, I am going to be buying some cow meat. So we do share like whole cows from time to time. So I'm going to be buying some. And the good thing is that when it is very cold outside, you actually can store the meat outside because it is that cold and the meat will not get spoiled. And any other food items or anything that you need to keep cold, you don't have to have freezer space. You can just put them outside. So that's another advantage of winter. Free freezer space. And then number 3, another advantage of winter is that during winter time, everybody tends to stay indoors, right? Like I always joke that we all hibernate during winter and just say bye-bye to your neighbors when the cold weather starts and say hello to them when the weather gets better in the spring. Because everybody just stays inside, everybody stays indoors because it's so cold. And I think an advantage of that is that it helps with bonding. Like if you are husband and wife, parents and children, I think that the winter time is a time for you all to stay indoors and bond together. And as a family, during this time, you can find things that you all can do together inside the house. And I think it fosters closeness with each other and a bond between family members. I think that's another advantage of the cold weather. Do you agree? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're getting any value from this video, this is the time for you to hit that like button. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps to grow the channel and get the message out to more people. Thank you very much. All right, another advantage of winter is that you get to enjoy winter sports. And I know for immigrants like myself, that is not something that we really do. But I think that one of the ways that you can enjoy winter is if you actually get out and enjoy winter sports and enjoy the outdoors. I mean, there is skiing, there is snowboarding, there is snowshoeing. There are all kinds of activities that people go outside to do during the cold weather and during the winter time that makes them to enjoy winter. I think some people actually look forward to the snow because they are going to go to the ski hills and have a lot of fun out there doing all kinds of winter activities. So I think if you want to live in countries like Canada, you just need to learn to enjoy winter sports because that will make the winter more enjoyable and more palatable, I guess. I have tried some of that, like I don't snowboard or ski. I mean, I'm Nigerian. I don't do those, dangerous things, but I have tried to get outside and enjoy some of the outdoors during winter, during the cold weather. And yeah, it can actually be fun. So as we get into the winter season coming up, try to get out and enjoy some of those winter activities. And it's also good for our physical health as well. And finally, my absolute favorite thing about winter and the advantages of winter is that it motivates you to travel to warmer places. Yes, because it is so cold, you're like thinking and planning and plotting how you're going to escape to warmer weather when the weather is cold. And that is why I think that Canadians, for example, they don't joke with their vacations, going to warmer climates, going to Mexico, going south to warm places in the US, just to take a break from the cold. And even in Canada, we have people that are called the snowbirds. These are older seniors who are retired and they spend the warm months here in Canada, and the other half of the year when it is cold, they go somewhere else that's warm. So yeah, that's one thing you can do as well. When it gets cold, just get out and go to a warm place. So yeah, that's one of the things I enjoy about winter, is that it is an opportunity and it motivates you to get your act together and travel to warmer places when it is cold in Canada. I love to travel and I have made many videos about some of my travels on this channel. Okay, that's all I had for today. Those are some of the advantages I could think of winter and the cold weather in Canada. And for the next few months, we will do our best to enjoy these advantages of winter. Do let me know what you think about the cold weather and disadvantages that I've talked about today. Do you have any more reasons why the cold weather is good? Or do you agree or disagree with what I've said? Let me know. Is there anything at all that you like about winter or the cold weather? Let us know in the comment section below. Of course, if you live in Nigeria and the warm places in the world, you don't even have to worry about that. That's one thing that God has blessed us with. In Africa, that we have great weather and we have warm weather. So we should be grateful for that. And also, if you live in Canada or anywhere else in the world, even though it's so cold, the Bible says, in all things give thanks. So let us thank God for the cold weather. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, stay tuned to this channel for much more interesting content coming your way. Until I come your way again, until the next video, you go out and make it the best days of your life. Bye.